Iran's retaliatory strike against Israel on April 14th represents a precedent and a turning point in the ongoing war of liberation between the axis of resistance and the Israeli occupation regime. So why was the strike so important, and what did it achieve? First, American officials expressed doubts to Axios over the possibility of achieving the same success rate against a renewed attack had the Israelis decided to respond, and a spiral of fire exchange erupted. This is due mainly to the difficulty of mobilizing and coordinating the same US-led alliance and the limited numbers of interceptors and assets available. Second, the strike shook one of the main pillars of the Israeli military doctrine of transferring the battle to enemy territory, as the battle was fought in occupied Palestine this time, hitting the strategic core of the Israeli regime. Third, the ladder of escalation was dominated by Iran, as the Israeli doctrine puts paramount importance on escalation dominance, which Israel failed to achieve, especially as the US told it to take its little win and be silent about it. 4. Such a strike could have spiraled and led to a course of action that is hugely unfavorable for the Israelis, as it is harder for them to hit Iran than it is for Iran to hit them. As interceptors that are limited in numbers run dry, Tehran could have wreaked havoc on Israeli forces and assets using thousands of missiles and drones. 5. For the second time in 7 months, the Israelis had to call the US to help them, shedding light on their fragility and linking Israeli security to an element outside Israel itself. This in particular is a taboo in the Israeli doctrine, repeatedly emphasized in Israeli security studies, as it could expose them to more attacks and could deprive them of their freedom of action, a pivotal element of that doctrine.